Hi everyone, I'm the plant propagator and welcome to my channel. Today it is a nice day outside, but I'm not outside, I am inside. And I'm inside early at the Naples Botanical Garden, the Naples Orchid Society show. I'm getting an early preview. The show doesn't start until tomorrow, which is Friday. The show opens at noon, runs until 5 on Saturday and Sunday. The show opens at 9 and then ends at 5. So what I'm going to do, though, is give you a little bit of a preview of what's going on. I'm in the Vanda corner right now, and I'm going to show you around a little bit. Not everything is done. People are still registering their plants, but I'm going to do a quick tour of everything that is going on as quick as I can anyway, without rushing through too many of the beautiful plants. Some of the displays are just incredible. So there's vendor displays that are here. There's lots of vendors, so you can come and buy your orchids and potting materials and everything. The vendors are outside. They're in a little bit of a different location. But there are lots of displays. There's lots of different types of orchids that are here. Really some incredible specimens and some nice presentations as well. So what I want to do is get behind the camera and show you everything that's here. Okay, so let me get behind the camera and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, and here we are. Let's get started with this. And as you can tell, I'm starting out in the Vandas, and there's some activity around me. So I just looked, and there's just no way that I'm going to get through everything quickly. So rather than get you dizzy on all and just go through so quickly with all of the different flowers that are here, I thought that I was going to be a little bit more selective. So we're going to take a look at some of the really special plants that you see. I might actually go take a look at some of the displays here, because some of the tabletop displays are really pretty amazing. So we're just going to take a look at a few of these and then move on. And the lighting on some of these it's not great. So you're just not getting the effect. But you know, we're inside, and these are spots that are on some of these plants. This is going to put on a nice show right here. Look at that. All right, some of them, just because of the lighting, look really pretty special, and some of them, they don't look as nice because, again, it's the lighting. But these are all really there's a lot of beautiful plants here. Okay, and then I'm going to go to another area. So I'm pretty much finished up in the Vanda area. So we're going to take a look at some of the other plants and some of the other bays. So they have things separated. The different orchids are separated in these bays, and we'll take a look at some of the other ones. So I'm going to shut down and start up somewhere else. Okay, so now we're in, as you can tell, maybe, we're in the large cat area, and there's really not a whole lot, as much as I would expect, in the large cat. This is a plant that does well every year. So this is Hawaiian Prominence America. And this is actually the fewest flowers I've ever seen on this plant. This is a perennial performer here at this show. All right, so let's go through and look at some of these other cattleyas. Again, large cattleyas right here. And this is the nicest that I've seen so far. Just a really bright yellow. So, and it's got, the plant itself is just loaded. It looks really nice. It's just a big plant with lots of flowers on it. And I should tell you, the next one is mine. There aren't that many in this category. Unfortunately, my plant's got, look, it's got a lot of blooms coming out on it. And I brought it in. It's just not gonna do well. It's just not. Just because, just because the flowers are just not looking really good. But it's got a lot of blooms coming out on it, and I guess the timing isn't quite right on it. Okay, so large cats, and I'll move over to the small cats on the next bay, and we'll take a look at those. Okay, we're back. small cats. What a nice plant. And so it's kind of nice with the small cats. There's a lot more. There's a lot of yellows in this group, more than I was expecting. Nice white here. And then I'm going to move up. I don't know how this is going to show. Now it's going to show pretty nice, I guess. All right, but lots of the cattleyas are hanging, and the small cats are hanging. But look at this guy right here. Just a really nice. Yeah, that's one plant right there. But apparently these do well. I imagine this is the same. I imagine it's the same plant right there. Anyway, let's go up and move around a little bit and take a look at some of the other small cattleyas. This is just, I think this guy just opened. I think that once this opens, this is going to be pretty special. Again, lots of oranges here. This may even be, a lot of these may be the oranges, maybe Fuchs orange nugget. I don't know. I got to look at it. But lots of nice, that's got really striking color. I really like that. Okay, some yellow, more yellow cats here. Some spots. And this is interesting. I don't know if I've seen this before, but look at the difference in the color from the younger versus the older blooms on this plant. So really kind of nice. The newer blooms are a little darker orange to red, and as they get older, they turn lighter in color. And again, another huge plant. I don't know. I would assume orange nugget or some form of that right there. Okay, moving on a little bit. And again, look at the striking colors on this cat right here. Again, small cat. And it's not really, we're not done with the setup on these guys yet. So it's still another couple hours. So I think what happens is everyone comes right at the end and puts their plants out. So we'll see. I want to take a look at a few more special plants, and then maybe we'll take a quick look at some of the displays. Well, for you Phalaenopsis people, sorry, we're not going to look at any of those. I have to show these because I talked to the owner of these. So these are some paths, and this is first bloom from seed from this one. I'm going to go through them. From this one, again, first bloom from seed on this guy. Look at that. Come on. This one, another first bloom from seed right there. And then I got one more. Look at that, first blooms from seed. Just beautiful plants. These, my understanding is that all of these plants, all four of these plants, came from Norman Fong, who's, I don't know if I can call him a buddy of mine, but I know him, I've met him, and I've talked to him. So these are from Norman, and as you can see, they're incredibly nice plants, and they're doing pretty well. I just wanted to show you some of these. Okay, we'll take a look at some of the displays and go from there. Okay, quick look at Dendrobiums before we go to the displays. So we've got some of the small dens here. And I got to go up because this one puts on a little bit of a show, this den. And even, I mean, they're all just really nice. But look at the show that's puts on. Let's see if I can get close. It's kind of confusing because there's so many flowers to really see what everything looks like. But, you know, lots of, and the lighting in here, I mean, it's nice. The black background is nice. But it's a little hard to see through the video exactly what these flowers look like sometimes because of this stark lighting. Okay, and let's take a look at just a couple more over here. Next one's going to be hard to see just because the petals, there's so much twirling of these, the sepals here, that it's kind of hard to see what the individual flowers look like. But a really, really interesting looking plant right here. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to look at for the dens, and then I'm going to do a quick shot of the displays. And there are a lot of flowers in the displays, and these are both vendor displays and hobbyist displays. All right, so let's take a final look and let's go. Okay, there's a lot going on here, and I don't have time to look at every separate flower, but you can. This is one of the vendor displays, and it's just really impressive. But all of the vendor displays are. There's just an incredible amount of flowers and color and fullness to it. So what you have to look at is the whole thing, but then you can look at the individual flowers and see really how cool they are. So I'm just going to go in for one look right here. And I don't even know if there's anything else that we need to look at a little more completely. Another display, as we'll go on, is right here. Just really pretty. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, look at, and the individual flowers. I told you I wouldn't do this, but I guess I lied. So look at these guys. And it's just partly because I like large cats. But then as you go up, more. And there's more. And then there's more. More. It just keeps on going. So anyway, this is a pretty special display, and I'm even going to go over here and take a more of a look at things. But it's just pretty impressive. But these are some of the vendor displays. There's vendors setting up display right there, and then way down here there's another display that a vendor is putting up. And I'm going to do a quick look at the hobbyist displays as we take a look. And people are running around. So there's one. And these are just incredible. But just a large number of displays that are being set up and that are done. But lots of flowers in here. And here, because it's open, we'll take a look. Look at these. Anyway. Oh, and at the top. It's always special when they mount certain things on the top of their displays. But just lots of colors and pretty impressive. I should mention that because of the theme of this show is Mardi Gras, so that explains some of the sparkles and colors in there, and it should explain a lot in everything that's going on. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Again, just a reminder that the Naples Orchid Show is running Friday 12 to 5, Saturday and Sunday 9 to 5. Come by, take a look at these beautiful orchids, and shop with the orchid vendors. All right, that's all I have for today. If you like my videos and you want to keep on seeing them, it would help me out if you could click on like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. All right, thanks for watching, and happy propagating.